You're finally early. The only question is, will you believe? How we doing, guys? My name is Zack Krupp, and I'm the founder of DreamCat Solana, fully doxed dev out here in the open to tell you how we are building the largest community of dreamers with DreamCat. If you've never seen him before, he is the most successful cat in the world. Blue suit, red tie, black sunglasses. He's the orange tabby. It's cat season and it's coming. Dogs had their time in 2021. We identified this trend early and we said, we see where things are going. The truth is that dream was always going to happen. My vision, my dream is to build the largest community of dreamers in the world. I would consider myself a very, very big dreamer. The vision for Dream is, maybe you haven't seen his meme, maybe it hasn't gone viral before, because Dream was born in the Web3 space. Dream's vision is to be a mascot for dreams. That's my vision. That's what I see for Dream. And so it's a unique proposition. We've planted our flag here in this space, doing the opposite of everyone else. You know, I look around the space and I see people are scammers, people are negative, people, everything is short term, everything is just based on volume. Show me the charts, show me how many holders, all manipulated numbers. And we said, what would be the power of coming here at this special time and building something real? What would be the power of actually helping people achieve their dreams, flipping greed upside down, empowering people, doing a monthly podcast, educating, inspiring, uplifting, and not just coming here to chase this dream like you guys do in all meme coins, right? Let's get in there, let's raid. But you're not just here to do that. While you chase the dream with us, you can simultaneously chase your own. And I think that's one of the biggest benefits of Dream, is that we actually want you to win. We actually want you to evolve, to grow, to become the best version of yourself. We're here to play long term. We're here to play for decades. That's how we see the game. And so really, by doing the opposite of everyone else, we think that we can truly become one of the largest communities of dreamers in the world. So a little bit about myself. I've been chasing dreams for probably 7, 8, 9 years. I even have my own website attached to the deck screener. So let me just take you over here and show you this. Okay, so you can see. So this is the DreamCat chart and what we're about. We've been here for 18, I believe it's 18 months now in the space, started from scratch. No power-ups. We've never done promos. We've never given any supply to KOLs. We've never done deck screener boosts. We've never done volume. We've never done trending. Dream is organic, untapped, 475 holders. This chart shows a little bit of hype. Then what you experienced is we experienced one big early whale who picked up here, sold a big bag, we recovered, and then 2 weeks later, we were hacked. If it didn't happen live on stream, you'd never believe me. It was a video just like this, the first stream ever. We were hacked all the way down to 20K, something like that. Now, you know, the times have shifted. We're here October 2025, and things are just dragging along. While they're dragging along, we've been building brick by brick by brick, foundational piece, current market cap 59,000, 18 months old, as real as it comes, big vision, bigger than Web3, bigger than crypto. All-time high, 735,000 on the Solana chain. And here is the tagline, the mission: welcome to DreamCat, where dreams become reality. Together, we are building the largest community of dreamers in the world, a positive, organic movement built on belief, where you are encouraged to pursue greatness and chase your biggest dreams. At 1 billion, we will give away 1 million. At 10 billion, we will change the world. So little insight there on Dream. And also to show you too, since I'm talking about myself here, my personal website is actually attached to the deck screener. So this is my site. You can see when we talk about dreams, you know, chase dreams in real time. You can see the history. I'm not new to dreams, but DreamCat is plastered here. The podcast that's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Dream Talk is here. The Dream clothing line. So there's so many things, but I at least wanted to show you that I am a transparent dreamer out here seeking to build something real. And I think that's unique. That is not something you find in meme coins. And what you can see here is we've done our best to leave clues. We can't tell you everything. We can't make crazy promises. It's all based on belief. It's a meme coin, but the truth is Dreamcat. Yes. Let me just tell you some of the things we want to do, okay? I'll tell you our 5 key goals, and then I'll tell you why it's much bigger than that, which is reality. Okay, the 5 here, on the crypto side of things, okay, here's what we seek to accomplish. Number 1, form the largest community of dreamers in the world, a positive environment where you're encouraged to pursue greatness and chase your biggest dream. If you're with us, hanging out with us, that's what you can expect. You can expect to be encouraged, learn, grow, chase your dream, be inspired. Okay. Number 2, we want to make dreams come true. 10% of Dreamcat is to fund holders' dreams. So I am the largest holder of Dreamcat, completely transparent about that. It's right here on the website, and it's, moved into different bags that you can find on chain. But as we get bigger and bigger, we want to inverse that greed, make dreams come true. Number 3, we want to form the largest cat alliance network in the space. It's called the Cat Collective, a chill and chill space. We're ongoing, building relationships day by day. We've done that. We have many cat friends in the space. We have relationships on relationships. Popcat, the #1 cat in the world, actually retweeted a video like this that I made a couple weeks ago that had 12,000 views on it. So we are in the arena. I'll even show you here. I've created, if you're hearing it first, we believe cats are here. I am the founder of the Cat Collective Index. This is something we made because we believe in where the space is going. 90 cats total inside of this. I've done rankings and ratings on every single one, why they will be great, why they will be big. I'm up on it. Every single day I've been here, 18 months, seeing the trends, building. This is my personal account, the _Genie35. You can check that out. And this is the Dreamcat account. I run both of these accounts. We also have here 12.5 reasons why Dream is actually destined for greatness. But I really just wanted to give you a real inside look of the dream, what we're building, what we're doing, and you can hear it from me. You're going to hear a shill. You're going to see something. There's no videos about the dream, so why not hear it from me? Now with that, I want to tell you back to the clues, okay? We have left many breadcrumbs. All we can say, the disclaimer is that meme coins are meme coins. We're not claiming to have some crazy utility, but what we are saying is that Dream says right here, the blank. This is a real picture. It said Disneyland. We crossed it out. The Disneyland team prepares for construction of the massive project, realizing the dream. That's all a real picture, a real caption. We simply crossed that out and pointed to Dream instead of Disneyland. Dreamcat is a builder. We are building this community for a purpose. If you look at most meme coins, this is not the case. We must build the largest community of dreamers in the world. We must. This is something that we have to achieve. So with the dream, it's something bigger. I currently relocated just recently to Orlando. Why? It's the theme park capital of the world. When you think of Mickey Mouse, you think of an iconic character that has a cult-like following. Cat, mouse, it's almost like an inverse, right? You have Dogecoin, Shiba, dogs. Now it's flipping to cats. Popcat is the top cat. We know that. I believe that. It'll be here for decades to stay. And we want to build Dream being a first mover, doing things different than everyone else, doing massive action plans, building on belief, being real, being transparent, keeping everything organic. It takes longer, but in this case, the shortcut, or I should say the long way, is actually the shortcut. Taking the long way is actually the shortcut. Building something real, undeniable principles. So it's on purpose. We have to build the largest community of dreamers in the world because that's what makes the big dream come true. Dream is here as a mascot. As a mascot for what? A bigger dream. All I can tell you is I believe I'm a very inspired person. I believe life is very, very important. It's very, very hard to build, but we welcome you and encourage you on this journey. What I tell people is this: there's millions of meme coins. But when you cast a vision this big, when you're at 59K, the reason we're 59K is because right now the current landscape is runners. This video is going to age very, very well. It's not edited perfectly. It's not chopped. If you got 10 minutes It's a worthy investment of your time. This video is going to age well. The era we're in right now this is the first meme coin cycle where meme coins are the main characters. It's all based on runners. What's the next cook? What's the next runner? It's the OGs. But right now, as we speak, regulation is being embraced in crypto. I am betting on meme coins being an adopted vehicle that continues upwards and onwards. This is a vehicle that personal development, like Tony Robbins, Ed Milet's, Andy Frisella, these kind of people will become norm to build a meme coin because it's a community cultivation vehicle. That's why they'll want one. They thought it was NFTs. It's actually meme coins. To have someone share out your stuff, build all that momentum is something that's possible in meme coins. They are the next wave. They are the future. So here's what we see. It's all runners. It's all short term. You can't beat time. People told you before, buy a couple Bitcoin. They're $0.25 each. They're $1 each. Just buy $50 worth. Buy one soul worth. We're here repeating history knowing, okay, you missed Bitcoin. You might have missed XRP and ETH, but meme coins right now, it's still in October 2025. You think the meme coin cycle's over. It's been up, it's been down. I relate to Murad. We have much more to go, in my opinion. I think we embrace a meme coin super cycle led by cats. That is my prediction. Time will tell if that's true. And the cat narrative will play out in time. It's the next main narrative that has to play. But nonetheless, what I'm saying is long-term, time is the greatest test. Everyone talks a big talk. Hate on us for it. 18 months. Find me meme coins that last 18 months. Are they millions? Have they done all these crazy things? We have lasted this long, and we haven't even started yet. We've built a number of things, right? The podcast, the studio setup for the dream, the Cat Collective Index, our routine plan, different spaces, the Dreamers Library book club that we have, where we go through Think and Grow Rich. The next book we're going through is The Secret. We're building a self-help hub where dreamers can chase their dreams within Web3. And it's all organic and real, which means you get the open entry, fair chance to believe. It's all based on belief. We know how belief works. I've studied it. I've read dozens of books. I'm a dream chaser myself. This is what I do. I'm not leaving. I chase dreams in real life. This is one of the biggest on-ramps to an even bigger dream. We encourage you guys to take a look at not what is today. This is the pitch. It's not about what you see today. It's about predicting and having the vision to see where things are going. The ticker is dream. A golden ticker. More can come along. They can create it. But if you go on X, the dream history, thousands of tweets are attached and represented to dream. What we will build in real life, without saying too much, is more representative of dream than anything. If the dream comes true, and that was the shill today, Dreamcat would already be multiple billion market cap based on this space. What I love is everyone has the chance to believe. We come here building an empire, building something organic, ground up, and giving everyone the chance to believe. So on that, the thing that I will tell you is I'll tell you to check out the deck screener, check out dreamcat.xyz, give us a follow, get a small bag, get a big bag. I mean, if you want to believe big, there's no better time to believe big than here. But there's just one place where I want you to go, where I encourage you to go. And that is the Dream PDF. Most people, the reason why this is a prime opportunity for someone, you're an opportunist out there saying, man, I've been rugged. Here's my face. I'm not rugging. 18 months. It's on my website. My name to me is everything. So I have great intentions. Now look, right here is a 54-page PDF. When you go in this space, what do people say? Hey, sorry, I ain't reading that. That's all nice, but I ain't reading all that. Just tell me, does it moon? That is the opportunity. The opposites. You must believe. You must build your belief. Inside of this PDF, first we have all the basics that you can find on our website, right? The goals, the mission, the podcast, XYZ. Then when you move forward, there are more sections within. This is where all the magic is. Meet the dev, right? So I introduce you to myself, different things that I've done, my background, massive action plans, different authors who said they believe I'm going to be this is Jack Canfield, chicken noodle soup for the soul. I'm confident you will be a billionaire. This is one of the leaders of sales. This kid's going to win. He's going to win big. This is a founder who's built $2 billion network marketing companies, says you have a bright future ahead of you. This is just a few people that are the testimonials on the back of my book. But I want to encourage you to read this PDF. In this PDF, we tell you exactly why. You were given the chance. You have the chance. We tell you how we do the opposites, how we build massive action plans, how we're building on the belief. You can read and you will be able to see why this can work, why this is different than the rest, how belief, how building 1,000 believers, this principle can change the game. And I want to touch on this actually briefly while we're here. I'm trying to keep this as a shorter shill. But why will this 1,000 believers is just math? This is like my biggest simple thesis here, okay? It's the idea that everything compounds. Everything compounds. I'm here every day. Our number one believer is Iggy. You can check him out. He's been with us for, gosh, over a year as well. One of the biggest believers. Okay, so that's two. That's like two of the biggest believers. We have some other supporters and believers, but that's like the two all-in people. So when 2 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 8, and those 8 just say, I'm all in, we dream until reality, and they do not quit, they do not stop, compounding will take over. This is how belief works. You hear a repeated message, and this is our benefit. I know the laws of success, the laws that have built Wrigley and Sears and all these OG companies, Ford, they're all here. We are applying these to DreamCat. That is not done in meme coins. This is the golden opportunity. This is the golden ticker dream, okay? So we are building in this way, compounding. You have your 8, you have your 16, and here's what I see. The current atmosphere of the space has made this environment that makes this all possible. As soon as it shifts, you know, maybe someone came here before me that I don't even know yet, and they're building just like me as an unknown. But we have really done a good job painting a big dream that everyone can be involved with, that doesn't have a proverbial top because the dream is so freaking big. That's what great companies do, by the way. When you look at Amazon, like, you don't feel like you're buying the top of Amazon. You feel like you're buying a blue chip. You don't feel like you're buying the top of Bitcoin at 100K. As long as you're long term, what we say is dream in decades. No one plays this way. So those 8 believers, they don't quit. They say, I'm all in. As it gets bigger, it compounds. 16, 32, 64. And here's what I see. I look at the biggest cults, the biggest missions. It's almost a house of cards. It's a lot of fakery. It's a lot of bots. It's a lot of manipulation. You can't beat real. You can't beat real relationships, real intentions, real visions, real chemistry, real transparency. You cannot beat this. And so what I see is, I look around, let's say Popcat, for example, who I'm a big fan of. They do have a big following. If Popcat tweets today, maybe 40 people are going to comment. That is a $2 billion cat. It's been to 2 billion. It's the top cat. 2 billion, and 40 people will comment. My thesis is simple. You build that cult-like following. When 32, when 64, when 128, what happens when 250 people comment on 3 posts that we put out a day? We say we're going to put out 3 DreamCat posts a day. What happens when 250 people comment on those posts? We would be the biggest attraction in town. We would stand out night and day ahead of everybody else. And so the idea is 250, 500, at 1,000, we can take the space by form. Momentum is compounding. Consistency works the same. Okay. This is what we believe in. This is what we do. Okay. We show up every day, and this will work. That is my belief, not financial advice or promises. I can't say that kind of stuff, but I fully believe in this principle because it's tested and true. And so this is what we intend to apply. 1,000 believers. I'll show it to you again one more time. We're going to make it all real, a real community, real relationships, a real reason to stay, driven by a dream built on big belief. 20 creators showing up is powerful. Now multiply, multiply, multiply. 1,000 is a breaking point. Everyone has a dream. And with 1,000 believers, it's all possible. So if you have questions, I am an open book. I encourage you to ask here in the comment section. I'm posting this on my YouTube. You can go to zackkrupp.com. You can go to dreamcat.xyz. We share the vision with you. This is the dream. And last and final thing for you here. Okay. Final thing. I must say it right here at the bottom, the disclaimer. Dream is a meme coin with no intrinsic value or expectation of financial return. The coin is for entertainment purposes only. Investing in cryptocurrencies involves significant risks, including market volatility. Investors should carefully consider their risk tolerance before investing. So I say all that while simultaneously saying and understanding what we all know about this space. This space is built on belief, and whether you know, people talk about security this and security that, it's already been cleared that meme coins are just that. And guess what? Dogecoin is a meme coin, that silly little thing. And if you invested in that early, you would have changed the game. Bitcoin, you would have changed the game. So that is my pitch for you guys. Thank you for checking out Dream. We hope you'll become a dreamer. Join us in the Telegram. This is where all the magic happens. We are growing. We are expanding. The time is now. Thank you, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.